On February 3rd, 2025, a routine shoplifting call at a Florida Publix escalated into a wild double felony arrest. A suspect tried to walk out with over $1,600 in groceries, but when confronted by staff, she dropped a bombshell claim about who she was. Stick around to see how quickly her story unravels under questioning against a solid wall of CCTV and audio evidence.
You're being arrested for a Palm Beach County warrant for attempted grand theft. Okay, there was over $1,600 worth of groceries in those carts that you tried to walk out with.
$1,600?
Yeah. Okay, well, and that's what the calculations came out to. And you're also being charged with impersonating a police officer because we have you on an audio line.
Well, I've never found with a police officer.
Well, you did on audio.
What happened?
Well, she had those pink bags right there.
Mm-hmm.
She had hidden one of those behind the Hallmark rack on aisle 11.
Okay.
And then when we saw her, she was on aisle 9 loading up all of these kind of bags
Okay.
of stuff. Then she came through the registers with this and wanted to know why everybody was asking her if she needed help. And then she's like, well, I'm just going to leave this. But then she went back and got all the stuff she had already bagged up and came to the register 1 and was heading towards the door. So I told her she couldn't leave with the stuff. She goes, I haven't left the store yet. I said, you don't have to leave the store. You passed all points of payment. Mm-hmm. And then she started arguing that she was a Broward County Sheriff's Office and we were embarrassing ourselves and blah, blah, blah. And then she started walking out the door without the stuff.
Do that video and all that too.
Yeah, they're probably in there. If you want to go in there, I can show you where it is. $1,300 worth of stuff. And she is leaving. Whoa. Yeah, cameras are terrible. I don't think I can get it from the exit. 953. Let me look at the exit camera.
You push on 3 cards.
No, there's no view.
How about of her?
Okay, I can certainly give
Of
you
the
that.
store. That way at least we put that into evidence. And that way our detectives, when they look at it, if she has other cases, they can always say, oh yeah, I just had a case, with the bolos and stuff.
So my understanding is that she did not leave the store with the stuff?
She passed all points of sale.
All points of sale.
To the front.
Is that your guys' policy?
Yes.
Pass points of sale?
Yes, then we can ask.
Okay.
And then she tried to push through me. She had 3 other bags full of meats and everything. And she said she came in with it. I said, you did not come in with it. You came in with absolutely nothing. Mm-hmm. She said, don't get in my way. Don't get in my way. And my staff took the bags out of the cart. Mm-hmm. And she left empty-handed. Well, I think she had Tylenols and stuff in her purse. But I didn't ask to look in her purse.
That's like Lantana public stuff.
Well, how did you just walk out?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a plan. She had the pink bag stuffed with all the HBC items hidden behind the Hallmark. That's her right there. Hidden behind the Hallmark rack. You'll see her because she has on a lot of jewelry. Jewelry on her necklace, jewelry on both anklets, jewelry on her wrists, a big giant cross.
Sound like familiar to me.
She says she's a Broward County Sheriff's Officer. Sorry.
She might be, but she is.
Yeah, well, she's a crooked one.
Still in.
Well, they haven't got no raises or nothing.
Still.
Behind
I hear
poverty
you.
line.
Come apply with us.
I know, it's a damn shame. But this is where she's like trying to push, and she's just saying, take your stuff and go, take your stuff and go. And she's like, don't push through me, don't push through me. And they ended up just taking her bags out.
So what do you want me to do?
Just take a statement from her, and then if she's able to upload, because I know usually
She says, you're embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing yourself.
And then I'll get.
She's trying to leave with all that stuff that she did not pay for. She just wants to argue.
Swap.
She's telling me she came in with it and she did not, so she just lied.
What was your case?
I don't know. I gotta go to the car because I couldn't hear him. He was.
Oh, okay.
This is 4-3. Just taking it.
Yeah, this is 4-3 though. I was just went to McDonald's to get some egg rounds.
And you're lucky that
I'm like,
happens to be
Yeah,
here.
he's like,
You happen to be here a lot.
yeah, because
When
this is my
bad
always
crap
my area.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's her. She left.
Okay, so you know the whole process. They send you a link.
Yes.
You want to send it when you send
Yeah.
it, however.
The cameras, you know how to.
Yes, yes,
Okay, so
yes.
what I'll do right now is I'll do a sworn statement.
Okay.
You just tell me what happened. You select that and load up the bags.
Passed all
Pass all
points
points
of
of sale. Try to exit where you guys stopped there.
Yes.
And issue credit.
Yes. Yes.
Let me just get the case number 7745.
Easy work. So you get all that stuff back, you put it back on the shelf, or
Yes. Yeah, because I never left
okay.
the store.
Never left the store. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She went shopping.
On aisle 11, she hid
People nasty, boy.
this whole thing. I took a picture of it. And I just grabbed it and put it on the register in case she's like, where's my bag that I left on aisle 11? If she was going to pay for it, great. Oh, I just found it on the aisle. I wasn't sure whose it was.
So you didn't charge her with that stuff? Just
Yeah.
what she tried to walk out with?
No. She was going to take all of it. That was all HBC items. Then she had this whole grocery cart loaded up. All that was in the bag she was trying to leave with. That's saying she already paid for it. My cashier's like, she came in with absolutely nothing. She took the Hallmark bags and loaded them up.
Did they ever reach out to you about the gift card stuff we worked on?
Never heard a word.
Didn't hear anything? Okay.
Christmas time was a nightmare. We had so many cards returned, trying to get refunds because they were all scratched off and tampered with.
And you didn't talk to the detectives about it, or you guys just been giving the money back, or how'd you guys handle it?
Well, we go through corporate, we do a research tracer. One lady said $800 out of state from UPS or FedEx, didn't insure the box, and all the cards were used. So that's on her and FedEx or UPS. So we managed to get all the information for her because she purchased them here. So through our corporate office, we got the entire card number. So then she has to go through Visa, figure out where they were spent, when they were used, and file a report
Okay.
herself.
So
for
more
all that.
likely Visa will probably handle it.
Yeah.
Probably give her money back.
Yeah.
How's it going, bud?
Good. How are
Everything
you?
good?
Good.
What's
Okay.
up?
Not much. You didn't go chase her with your knife?
She got upset that we were all approaching her, offering her
Yes.
premier service.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest with you, if we could go back 30 years ago like we used
Yeah,
to,
when we used to follow and beat their ass ourselves.
I was gonna say
God.
you would have knocked her.
we would have took her in the back and I could have put her through the meat grinder, you know.
Be careful, man. You're getting up there now. 30 years of service.
I got 44.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Bless your heart.
Thank you.
I'm hitting 40 in May.
I've been through
So you
it.
grandfathered in with the big money stock boys in Publix. Yeah.
People don't realize.
I know you're doing well.
When you're Publix,
Because back then we
Yeah,
used to
good.
chase them through the parking lot,
Yeah.
tackle
I
them.
retired at 59 and a
And
half.
they're okay with
I
it?
can take my money and run.
Yeah.
store manager, like 100 something, right?
Yeah, 126, my W-2.
Well,
Minus
plus
26.
quarterly bonuses of 25
Yeah,
too.
and dividends.
Yeah.
They make
They're
you good.
sweet. They're sweet.
You're doing
If
very
you
well.
save and buy,
Mm-hmm.
they're sweet.
Mm-hmm. Well, you guys are part of that old group because now they make you diversify more. Before you guys.
No, they still made us, they
Oh, yeah,
all
different.
have to.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We can't buy 100%
But you guys have
public
flipped
stock
so
in
many
one
times
day.
and split so many times.
Yeah.
Pugs ain't going nowhere, boy.
No, only up north, Kentucky.
Yeah.
They said maybe Texas next.
Okay. Nice.
So we'll see.
I love Publix. I also know what y'all be putting in those fried chicken wings. I don't know what they put in those wings. How the wing get so big, man?
Double bread 'em.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, we double bread them.
Chicken wings like a drumstick.
Yeah, they're so good. Mardi
You're
Gras
supposed to be that eating chicken wings.
I know, but I slowed down because football season's not here, so I slowed down.
I'll tell you, what's that place off of Lantana and Jog? Wingstop. They got really good wings too.
Antenna Jog Wingstop.
Antenna Joe.
I think that's maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
Congress.
Lantana Lake Worth. Jog and Lake Worth. Hello. Jog and Lake Worth.
Oh
right
yeah,
in the
yeah, by
PNC.
Starbucks.
Yes.
Oh,
There's a
Regular- the
Wingstop in
Wingstop.
there.
okay.
What's the one on
They're lemon
Congress
pepper.
and Lake Worth? So good. Or 6th Avenue?
Trees, I think. The trees
What is
wings. Trees wings? No.
No.
The one
there's
the diner
corner
across
on
from the,
Congress
the
at
college.
6th Avenue.
Oh,
the-
Congress
all
is
the guys
6.
go there.
Wings Plus.
Is that
Wings
Wings Plus? Okay.
Yeah,
That was the same name.
They're
Wings Plus,
good.
trees, wings,
Even Brass Wings is good.
Wingstop.
Brass Monkey.
Brass Wings.
Oh, I.
Where's that?
That's on Okeechobee.
So do I do
Oh yeah. Let me do. What's your phone number so I can send you the link? Or
561-339-8677.
and your last name.
Mulford,
We
MULFORD.
all have her number. I'm out of here, bud. Mike, you need anything?
Thank you, sir.
Anytime.
Appreciate it.
Anytime. Appreciate you. Love Publix. Appreciate you post, guys, man.
Need anything, let me know.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
Again, if you just give a brief statement of what happened yesterday.
Okay, so there was a black female, about 40 years old, who we were alerted by one of my staff that she was placing a lot of products into reusable bags, and she stashed a giant bag of product on the HBC aisle.
So again, staff members saw other Publix employees seen her selecting items off the shelf and placing them in her own
She took 2 large bags off of the shelf, Hallmark bags, and began to fill them to the top with HBC items. And then
And again, for the record, what is HPC?
health and beauty,
Supplies?
health and beauty.
Like kind of like shampoos
Correct.
and stuff like that?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, and then she stashed it and hid it kind of behind a Hallmark rolling rack.
So she concealed the items that she was going to take behind
A rack, correct. And then she proceeded to continue shopping. She had a grocery cart, and she filled the grocery cart with bakery items, frozen food items. Then she went to the detergent aisle and filled the cart with a lot of cleaning products, kitchen towels, candles, mops, brooms. And then she was seen by our staff on that aisle loading the cart, and also with 3 reusable bags that she took and were stuffing products in the reusable bags on the detergent aisle, which we looked on CCTV and did in fact see her stuffing items in a reusable bag. That's when I approached her on the aisle and asked her if she needed help. I offered to ring up the whole cart of groceries she had to get her started. Because I said, I see you have a second grocery cart you're beginning to fill. Would you like me to start ringing up your first grocery cart? She asked me why I approached her, told me she was a Palm Beach County Sheriff's Officer and she wants to be treated.
Was it Broward County?
Excuse me, Broward County Sheriff's Officer. She said
And when
she
she
works.
said that,
She
did
asked
she
me to
display
leave her
any
alone.
badge or give any ID number or anything that would verify that she would be a law enforcement officer?
She did not. She just was upset that I was confronting her and asking her. She said for me to treat her like I treated everybody else. I said, ma'am, I'm asking you if you need assistance. I'm trying to provide premier service to you. And she copped an attitude because I asked her if I could help her. She continued to load a cart and load the second cart. She pushed the first cart up front. As she brought the second cart forward, she was passing all points of sale.
Did she go through like where the clerk is a or to self checkout?
She went through an empty register, passing points of
Okay,
sale.
where nobody was working at
Correct. And she was, and myself and my customer service manager were standing on the front end, and she was trying to push past us
to exit the store
with
Or-
product. And she insisted that she brought the product in and it was hers. But on CCTV, she brought nothing in with her. So
So you guys saw her loading up items into the cart, into these bags. She went through empty, where you pay a register with no clerk there.
passed all points of sale and attempted to exit the
Exit
store
store.
with product.
Okay. And so at that time you called the sheriff's office?
I did. I called 911 because she had $1,300 worth of product that she was attempting to exit with. So while I'm on the phone with the 911 operator, she was rattling off her badge number to the 911 operator, and the operator heard her. And I described her clothing, I described the car to the 911 operator.
And what kind of car did she leave in?
She had a blue small Mercedes with temporary tags, and she was wearing all black. She had a lot of gold jewelry on, like 3 or 4 big thick gold necklaces, looked like 5 or 6 anklets on each ankle. I believe she had gold jewelry on her hands and wrist. She had a Louis Vuitton fanny pack and quite a large Louis Vuitton purse.
Okay. And does Publix want to press charges?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be able to identify her if you seen her in a lineup, possibly?
Possibly.
Okay. And you gave us the description as a blue Mercedes?
Correct.
Was it 2-door or 4-door?
I don't remember. I'd have to look at CCTV to make sure. It is clear on CCTV.
Yeah. But again, you said it had temporary tags?
Correct.
Okay. And the total amount taken, you stated was...
Well, she shopped $1,300 worth of product. She was trying to exit with the perishables when we stopped her. I'd have to get the total for you for the actual item she was trying to push through us to get out the door.
Okay, was 1,300 more or less?
That was what she completely gathered.
Okay.
She tried to just exit with the perishables. When she saw we were on the front end, she tried to push through us with the perishable items.
Okay. And yesterday I sent you an Exxon community link. You uploaded some videos, some photos that you had, and you said you're going to send some more videos today of
Her selecting all the
select items.
Yes.
Okay. And it is now 10:18. This will conclude this sworn statement.
Sheriff's Office.
Hi, how are you?
One of the reasons we're here is to speak to you about an incident that occurred on February 3rd of this year. Before I talk to you, I have to read you your rights because
Okay.
I'm going to ask you some questions, and I'm just trying to get some clarification on something that happened down in Palm Beach County.
Palm Beach?
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You understand I'm a law enforcement officer from Palm Beach County, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to read you something, and then after that, I can give you some more information, and you can decide whether or not you want to talk to me. You understand that? I'm Detective Araujo with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. I'm required to warn you before you make any statement. You have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right to the presence or representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you're privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement that's supposed to be of your own free will, and any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. You understand that? Okay. Do you want to know why I'm here?
Yes.
Okay. February 3rd of this year, around 9:45 in the morning, you were at a Publix on Lake Worth Road in that Mercedes-Benz, and you had an altercation with a female manager about some groceries. I guess she was following you around the store. You told her to leave you alone, and she continued to follow you. It appeared that you seen that she was harassing you. Do you recall that incident?
Yeah, but I left the store. I mean, she said that she something. I don't know. When I said okay, whatever, and I left.
No, I know you left. I got you on video leaving the store. More importantly is when you made contact with her the first time, did you ever identify yourself as a Broward or a Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy?
As a deputy?
Or a police officer? Or
Yeah.
a detective?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm nowhere near none of that.
Okay. Because the second time she made contact with you, she was on the phone with the 911 operator. And
She said, "Call." She said, "I'm going to call them." I said, "They're right there outside."
she was on the phone.
Yeah,
she was
I
on
said,
the phone with the
"I'm gonna call them. They're
operator.
right there outside.
And what I want to say is when she was on the phone with him, she said, yeah, and she's identified herself as the Palm Beach County Sheriff's detective.
I didn't even know I was in Palm Beach. So
And
that's not
then
necessarily true.
your voice is in the background clarifying that no, it was Broward, and then you provided your identification number. You provided an ID number.
No, not.
You don't remember doing that? No. What were your intentions when you were
My
there?
intentions were for her to leave me alone because I felt like she was harassing me.
Okay.
But to even say something along the lines of, I think that I'm someone else other than who I am now.
Okay. Now, when you were grocery shopping there, why did you pass all point to sale with the grocery carts?
Just in the midst of trying to get something that I didn't need, but I didn't take anything.
No, you abandoned everything at the front door.
Yeah, I left everything, and the reason why I decided to do that is because I wanted to get back home to my children.
Okay.
I was in the midst of still going through my chemo, and I'm still going through now. I was getting dressed to go to now,
Okay.
and I can no longer go.
So you don't recall identifying yourself as a Broward County Sheriff's Deputy?
That part.
Do you remember providing an identification number?
I don't.
Because in the 911 recording, you said, no, I'm a Broward.
Multiple people yelling. There was another black girl yelling.
No, but you're specifically saying that's who I am, and you identified yourself with an ID number.
I don't even know how ID number goes. How many numbers in it?
Okay. All right. So at this point in time, just so you know, you're being arrested for a Palm Beach County warrant for attempted grand theft. Okay, there was over $1,600 worth of groceries in those carts that you tried to walk out with.
1,600?
Yeah.
That's not true.
Okay, well, and that's what the calculations came out to. And you're also being charged with impersonating a police officer because we have you on an audio line.
But I never said I was a police officer.
Well, you did on audio. You said you corrected her. She said Palm Beach and you said no, Broward. And then you provided an ID number and you said that's who I am.
And I said that.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have all this on camera.
I've got more. I've got it on audio recording and 3 witnesses that said the same thing. So, yep. I'm sorry for your illness. I hope you get better, but you still, unfortunately, you have to go to jail. Miramar Police Department is going to take you to the county jail, book you in. Right now, you have no bond, but a judge can reset a bond here in Broward and bond you out. But for now, it's a no bond warrant until you prove who you are and you prove residency and the fact that you're not a flight risk.
Flight risk for what?
I mean, I don't know how they do it here in Broward. In Palm Beach County, you'd have to prove that you're not a flight risk and a valid address, and they'd probably let you go with a bond.
And then how do I get to Palm Beach County?
Well, if you post a bond here, you'll get a court date. If you don't post a bond here, then our fugitive unit will pick you up within the next 10 days and take you to Palm Beach.
So what do I do about being sick or anything?
Well, no, you'll let them know about your ailments. I mean,
Good?
Yep.
You want to try to slide these pants on, at least?
Yeah.
Okay. You're able to get all the, like,